back to my channel. It's my prize. If you're new to my channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe. I ain't been on in 100 years, so I been hope everybody's having a good memorial and all that good stuff. Yeah, hope everybody's having a good day and all that good stuff. Thought I'd turn my camera on because I ain't been on in a long time. I'll probably show my one of my projects that I've had for a while. I got a new one possibly coming today, but I don't know yet. If I do, I'll do a video of that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it. But anyway, I'm gonna tell you looking at my beautiful face. I'm gonna turn it around. Yep, out here in the country. Yep. Come out here. There it is. You got it going now, don't you? You hear me? Oh, you can't hear me. Yeah. This is my 67 short wide factory. It's definitely a project, needs a lot of work. And it technically runs, but I got a few things off of it right now. But it does run. Just not at the moment. Yep. And that strap's on there because this is not the right hood for it. Like 68, 67 is like its own little world. Like this is like 72, 70, I guess. I don't know. I just pretty much got it there to protect the engine and stuff. But yeah. And then the core support, I didn't know before I bought it that you only supposed to have 67, 68 core support. So I got to change the core support. I did not know that. Because the lights and stuff don't work. Unless you got a cutting torch or something. But yeah. I've done a lot of work to it, but it still needs a lot of work. So like I've had I've had that replaced. It still need to be ground down. It's got rockers and stuff on it. It's got a fuel cell, but I think later on I'm gonna change that. There's a fuel cell. It's got a brand new tailgate. It's got a lot of new stuff that needs to be added. That's where you put your gas at. And I'm gonna change that because I kind of don't like it. I like it, but I don't like it. Yeah. And see, this is like, that's why I had to do the other side. You know, it's all rotted out and stuff. And I started cutting it because they started cutting it and they just left it, and that's why it got really bad. See, like that's horrible. But I got everything to fix it. Like all this stuff in the box is to fix that. And cap corners in the inside house. I got everything to get everything like it's supposed to. Like, and I got interior, like this is new. Well, that ain't new. That shit cracked. That ish is cracked up. That shit look like some busted lips. Can of biscuits. But yep. And these seats are not gonna be staying. I was gonna get them upholstery, but I really don't like them. I got a bench seat I'm gonna use. But yeah, I got all the metal to fix all of that. This is just a big old project. It needs a lot of work, but this is one of my favorite. Hold on. This is one of my favorite vehicles I ever had. I don't even know why. Maybe because I can tinker with it whenever I feel like it. Like I own it. I can mess with it when I want to. Leave it alone for a month, come back to it. Just whatever I feel like doing. But I've done a lot to it. Like the engine in it is not I put the engine in it. It's got a rebuilt transmission. I think the third transmission. I do not like turbo 400s, but I seem to run across them. But every transmission that I had at the 400, I don't have problems with. I don't know if that's just me. Maybe leave a comment if you've had issues with them, but I've had nothing but issues, so I had to get them rebuilt. I put a shift kit in this one, and this one so far seemed to be working all right, but my last one, it was horrible. But yeah, it's actually, this truck, it's actually, I got it dropped. I got to finish doing the back. It had, I guess this year, they had all drums all the way around. So I put disc brakes on it. Like, it's got this disc brakes and it's dropped. I got to finish doing work in the rear end and all that stuff to make it level, because it's kind of tilted in the front more than in the back. I don't like that, but it's just, I still got to get it finished up and everything. It's got flows on it. It's dumped. It's dumped right in here somewhere. I can show you. This ground is wet. So like, it's dumped actually wet. It's dumped in that area. And this door was new, but I freaking bumped it and tweaked it, so now it's acting all, it's not right, so I actually got to get that all fixed. And I've started on the floor and stuff. It's not perfect, but it needs to be ground down and all that. But like how the passenger side looked, it was all holy and stuff. I need to clean it up and get that surface rust, because all it is surface rust. It ain't nothing major. And I tried to spray it, but the whole floor, everywhere where rust was, I fixed it. But yeah, it's just a big old project. Oh yeah, see, there's the floor for the other side. Yep. Oh. But pretty much I got everything for the inside, the interior, the metal parts. See, like that, it just got to be cleaned up and all that. But it was horrible. This side was worse than the passenger side, and that side was bad. That was horrible. We're just taking out the time and doing it. I'm just ready to get it painted. Just drop it off at the body shop and tell them to have at it. That's what needs to happen. But now I'm just kind of getting it running, so that slowed down the paint and body part, because I got to get it back running. Because I had to get a carburetor and all that stuff redone on it. It's a nice old truck. I like how it's wide. Like, it's like really wide in the back. I think that's awesome. And that small window, that's my favorite. Yeah. It's real nice. Yeah, definitely. And it's got aluminum radiator. Like, I guess they call it the 3-4 row, whatever, with the dual electric fans. And it runs off like it does not run off a toggle switch. It's like a little module thing that when it gets a certain temperature, it kicks it on, and then it turns off unless it needs to stay on. So, because I was gonna run it off a toggle switch, but I was like, man, I kind of don't want to run it like that. So I did some research and found what'll work for that. I'll show y'all. See, like all there. Got this cooler for the transmission. There's the radiator. And I had the thing that I just said what that was, the core support. I had it all cleaned up and painted, and now I got to replace it. That freaking sucks. And I'm going to replace this because it's got too much work to get that back right. I mean, it probably ain't, but I don't really want to mess with it. I just want it new as much as possible. I want to put all new panels on here. So that's why it's taking forever, because I'm trying to make it nice as possible, because I'm not selling it. The hood I know for a fact is not right. You can tell because it's supposed to be slanted, not up and down. Like, that's for later model. 67, 68 slants. Like, it kind of cuts back that way. And you can obviously tell it won't line up anyway. It don't work. Yeah, I just got that on there just to cover. I ought to take it off so I can show you. It's got header, small block, cammed up. I'll have when I get it running, I'll do another video of it, let you guys hear it. But, yeah, this is my little project whenever I feel like messing with it. Yeah. Leave a like if you guys like this, because I do. I think it's awesome. It's one of my favorite vehicles I ever owned. Yep, it's definitely. I know when I first got it, it didn't do anything. It didn't have no brakes. It didn't have nothing. I gotta get a window too, but like I said, it ain't nothing. Yeah. I can't wait to be able to just drive it. That's all I want to do is just drive it. I've driven it before, but it started messing up, so I had to get that looked at and checked. And then I had a transmission problem. But yep, this thing come a long way, but it still needs a lot of work. Like, if you don't really look at it or know what I've done to it, you be like, dang, that thing needs some work, but I've done a lot. They didn't even have the engine in it. It was horrible. When I first bought it, I just took it out. I put a 350 in it. I don't even think it had a 350 in it when I first bought it. I think it had like something. It wasn't no small bot. So I did that. And I really want to LS swap it. That's what I really want to do. I'm gonna wait till I get it all done and do that. If I can get all the parts and stuff, I'll LS swap it. But, that's eventually what's going in here. I'm kind of done with the carburetor, but carburetor is kind of cool though. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think, and hope you guys like it as much as I do, because I love this truck. It's my favorite. It's factory. It ain't been cut. Like, that's a factory bed. No long bed been chopped. Which, if it was like that, I like it so much I really wouldn't care. Who cares? But yep. This is one of my projects, and I got a lot more. I got another car. I'm supposed to go meet a guy later about. As long as everything goes like I plan on it, I'll have another car project, which that won't be for sale. I mainly flip vehicles and stuff, so that will be on my channel as well. I'll be showing it on my Instagram and stuff like that, Facebook. So if I get that, I'll be doing that. But I don't really want to talk too much about it because I don't have it yet. Kind of pointless to do that. Anyways, hope you guys have a good day. Enjoy yourself. Getting off of here now. Make sure, like I said, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Have a good day.